Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey man, we gonna get right to it. Y'all voted. 50% won. Y'all wanted the story. I hit her mama again. Got it for you. Also, man, y'all like them little polls? So I put up the video and let y'all pick. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all want me to keep doing shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put up another poll too after I drop this video. Or I just might go in order on the first poll, what was first, second, third, and fourth type shit. We might do it like that. So yeah. So at this time, man, everything going good, man, with the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Little white girl, she down, you feel me? I ain't took her to Cali. We ain't went on a couple Cali runs. You know, she ain't never really been to LA. Like, she been to LA, she been to Disneyland. She been to, where else she said she been to? Knott's Berry Farms. Bitch ain't even been to Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she a bougie white girl, like, you know? So I ain't took her on a couple trips. I ain't took her to Cali. I ain't took that bitch to the hood. I took that bitch to Master Burger, you feel me? All that, like, took her to the beach, went to Redondo Beach and Huntington Beach. You know what I'm saying? She like Huntington better. You know, I'm a Redondo type of nigga or a Venice type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? She like Huntington Beach, you feel me? We brought some packs back. All that, you feel me? But you know me, I'm still a dog ass nigga. You know, I ain't start fucking with another white girl. Cause in this area, Seven Hills, bro, it's a lot of, but back then, there was a lot of white people, a lot of working, you know what I'm saying, rich white people, like. So I started messing with my niece Kayla, with her homegirl, badass little white bitch too. You feel me? Ooh wee, baby was right. So I started fucking with her, you know, so I ain't put old girl on the back burner and shit. You know me, I'm doing my thing still. Oh, and I cracked another bitch too, a black girl that worked at Foot Locker from Watts. Cracked her. Man, bitch tried to play me, y'all. Bitch tried to tell me she was a virgin. Man, bitch, you don't knock it off. Like, you from Watts. There ain't no 22-year-old from Watts a virgin. Man, knock it off, bitch. I was born at night, but not last night, bitch. You feel me? So the mama, I can tell that, you know, she still wanted a nigga though. You know what I'm saying? I can tell she still wanted a nigga because every time I be in her vicinity, like say I come over and they all in the room or they all in the living room type shit, smoking or something, you know, the mama stand there for a minute, she don't want to make it look obvious, then she'll leave. You know, if I'm in the same room as her, she only stay for a minute, then she'll leave, you know. She ain't making no eye contact with a nigga, no nothing, like, that's how I know, oh yeah, that girl's still in her feelings, like, she just ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, let her daughters know that, you know, she was fucking with her boyfriend type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was before her, but, hey, you know, it was during her too, though, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm peeping that stuff, like, and then me, I'm an asshole. I'm a Scorpio, y'all. So I'm an asshole. So I'm all in the mix. I'm all in the conversation. You know, I do some shit like pass her the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Try to make that girl look at the nigga and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's the pee in me too. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't be walking, man. Bitch, don't come around me with your head down, talking to a nigga and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying not to look at a nigga and all that. Girl, let me look at them beautiful blue eyes you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, this one day, man, we get loaded. The mom was supposed to go out on a date. So this, like, you know, I guess she like trying to like, I don't know what she was trying to do, but you know how females is, like she tell her daughters like that she got a date and she ain't been on the date in a while and all that. So now it's a whole big old skeptical and shit. One daughter doing her hair, the other daughter motherfucking helping her pick clothes, and you know, one daughter doing her nails and all that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, then why they doing all this? We getting loaded, like, you know what I'm saying? We taking shots. I forgot what we was drinking at that time, but then we taking shots. We got some blunts rolled up, you know, and you know I had them beans. Yeah, you know I had them. Yeah, you know I had them thizzles. You feel me? And at this time, oh boy, me and her sister, baby daddy, the nigga from Oakland, me and him, they got cool. So he started buying beans from a nigga when I ain't had none. You know, I buy my beans from him and all that. This dumbass nigga right here, though, this nigga was just, he just didn't have it all, bruh. Like, he just didn't think, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I think what, she had his girl had a nice ass car. I think she had a Lexus or some shit like that. She had a nice ass car. This nigga had a scraper. Real Oakland nigga. This nigga had a scraper. In the area we in Seven Hills, Henderson police is always around. And not only the Henderson police is always around, you got some nosy ass white folks out here, bro. And since the white folks are so nosy, if they see a car parked in front of their house for too long, nigga, they calling the police. If they see a car that they don't know rolling through their neighborhood more than once or rolling down their street more than once, they calling the police, nigga. If they see you outside your car, sitting on your car, they don't know if you waiting on somebody or not, they don't give a fuck, nigga, they calling the police. So I used to tell this nigga this shit like, bro, why you always take your car, nigga? You need to take, nigga, your baby mama car, nigga. Her shit registered in a white girl name. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? So she got the complexion for the connection, man. You know what I'm saying? So why you taking your shit, man? You need to take her shit. Nah, man, you know, her shit don't bump like my shit. And that nigga shit did bump. He had a scraper. You know how us niggas do, man. You know how us niggas do. You know, we gonna have the most beat down ass car, but for sure what that motherfucker gonna do is that motherfucker gonna bump. For sure, that motherfucker finna be bumping. You know what I'm saying? Fat amping that motherfucker. 210s, 215s. You know, something. And that's what he had. He had, like, you know what I'm saying, 210s inside the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it sounded good, you know? It sounded good. He had a good little sound system inside that thing. She had that boys, the boys stock. You know, she had that stock radio. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he a real Oakland nigga, so he wasn't trying to put no money in the bitch car or none of that. I don't give a fuck how much he drive it, none of that. Nigga, I ain't trying to put no money in this bitch car. I got my own shit. So that day, I remember he telling the nigga, like, I remember him telling me, like, oh man, I got this fade in some apartments, because there was some apartments on Pile. I forgot the name of them motherfuckers, but it was some apartments on Silverado Ranch and Pile. They was down Pile a little bit. They weren't exactly on the corner. They was right down Pile a little bit. But the apartments was ghetto in the motherfucker too, though. Apartments ghetto as hell, like, you know what I'm saying? And well, not really. Not you gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Because the area was in, the apartments wasn't ghetto. It was just the motherfucker that was in the apartments. You know, the little kids, them little rich white kids, or them you know, them teenagers that's want to be hood. They made that shit like that, you know. But they had it was a little park, and it was two parks actually inside them apartments, and that's where everybody used to be at. You feel me? So this nigga had a fade up over there for some weed and some thizzles, and I kept telling this nigga, like, I'm like, bro, it's like 6 o'clock, nigga. You need to take her car. He like, nah, I'm gonna take my shit. Like, you wanna go with me? Hell nah, I ain't going with you. Hell nah, I ain't going with you, bro. Nope. At this time, I ain't had no warrants or nothing like that, but I want to keep it like that, nigga. I ain't finna risk my shit for you. So, boom. So, This nigga ended up going to jail. This nigga ended up going to jail, basically. So when he told me how he went to jail, I just shook my head. So basically, when he pulled up in to go make the fade, he put in somebody's parking stall. The people came back and basically told the nigga to get out the parking stall. He told them no, that he not getting out the parking stall. They told him that he don't live here and it's assigned parking. He said he don't give a fuck, and he flashed the burner. He flashed the burner to him. He said he didn't pull it out. He said he didn't point it at him. He just flashed it to him. Boy, you know they called the police fast. Boy, they called the police fast. So this nigga ended up going to jail right before mom going on her date and all that. You know, we already loaded. The sister, she in there crying and shit. They trying to figure it out. Like, you know, it's so fresh to the point where, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't even in booking yet. Like, nigga wasn't even in booking yet. And at this time, I ain't never been in Henderson jail. So I really thought he was locked up in Metro, in the county. But, you know, Henderson got to jail. So, and we was in, you know what I'm saying, Henderson. So, boom. So they get, he get locked up and shit. She on the phone trying to figure some shit out and all that. So, like I said, we already loaded. Mom, she get dressed. She in there looking good. And I'm trying to, you know, play it off like, because I'm trying to play it off and shit. They come in there, I remember they came in there and called me in the room and asking me like, Mom's done getting dressed. We want you to see how she look. Tell us how she look. And girl, that girl came out. Man, look here. She had this little red dress on. It's little like a little, like what they call it, mini skirt, you know, with some black heels, you know. Man, that girl was looking good. That thing was looking good. Titty said, what Juvenile say? Titty saying right chair, make a nigga wanna bite chair. I can hit it right chair, all night chair. Take it to my house, yeah, on the couch, yeah. Knock that pussy out, chair, get the bounce, yeah. Don't you know nigga from the know ya with a big dick like a cobra? You feel me? So I'm looking at that thing like, boy, that thing looking right. So they like, how she look? I'm like, she looking good. She looking cool. She looking cool. But this time, this girl looked at me though, because she tells she was looking for my approval. You know, the mama looked me dead in my eyes, like when they asked, like, so how she look? Like, I look her up and down. You know, I made sure she was looking at me and shit. But I ain't do too much to, you know, play it off. I mean, to make it look obvious. You know what I'm saying? I still played that thing off. I'm like, yeah, she look good, though. You know, I don't like them shoes, though. You know, I had to throw something out there. I had to throw my little sarcastic little shit out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, she look good. I like that dress, though. You know, y'all did a good job with her hair. You know, I'm like, I just don't like them shoes, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, boy, get up out of here. You don't know nothing about no girl shoes. You don't know nothing about no fashion. You know what I'm saying? Boy, get up out of here. I got up out of there. So me and the daughter, you know, the mom go on a date, me and the daughter, we get loaded. I was supposed to hit that thing, man, but the nigga fell right to sleep. But I don't know, bro. Nigga, me, I don't give a fuck what I do. Ecstasy, weed, nigga, I'm going to sleep, nigga. I'm going to sleep, nigga. You feel me? So I go to sleep. I wake up about 1 in the morning. Nigga wake up about 1 in the morning. She sleep next to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still at her house. She sleep next to me. And I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. I ain't had nothing to drink in my little water bottle, you know? So I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. I'm like, fuck, let me go down here and get something to drink. Because, you know, the rooms was upstairs. So, boom, I go downstairs. When I walk into the kitchen, when I turn into the kitchen, the mom in there, you know, she's sitting up in there. They took her heels off, the heel sitting right there inside the kitchen. And she's standing right there with a drink. She drinking. And she was like, oh, she like, did I wake you? I was like, nah, I just woke up. I came to get something to drink and then thirsty. She was like, my daughter up in there asleep. She was like, yeah. I'm like, man, you back early? Like, she was like, I'm like, yeah, you back early? She like, yeah. I'm like, what, the date didn't go good? She was like, you really acting like you care? I was like, yeah, I really want to know. Like, nigga, really want to know, did the date go good? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, he was a stiff. At this time, bro, I didn't know what the fuck that shit meant. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 21. You know, I'm 20, about to be 21. No, I just turned 21. So I'm like, man, a stiff. I'm like, what you mean, like a stiff? Like, she was like, he was boring. She like, he was plain. Like, she like, he just wasn't my type. Like, she just wasn't my type. She was like, I've actually been home for about 2 hours. I'm like, damn, so you came back about 11, huh? She was like, yeah. I'm like, man, look here. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I really was hoping that you have fun on the date. She was like, yeah, okay. You not wishing I had fun. I'm like, I was really wishing you had fun. Like, you know, so I go up over there. So as I'm saying this, she's standing she's standing in front of the refrigerator, but it's an island. Remember, it's an island inside the kitchen. So she's standing on the island, and the refrigerator is like kind of like right behind me where I'm at. So boom, so I got to, like, you know, it's a lot of space in between, but you know, I'm a nigga, so, you know, I act like, you know, I brush past her. She don't say nothing. I get the ice, you feel me? And when I get the water and the ice, so when I turn around, she's right in front of me, but with her back towards me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm standing behind her. You know what I'm saying? And I walk up behind her, and I'm like, and I whisper in the ear, like, yeah, that nigga just wasn't me. I'm like, yeah, that nigga just wasn't me. And she like, when my breath like hit her neck, cause I'm on her ear, I'm damn near kissing it. You feel me? I made sure she felt my hot breath. You feel me? Just woke up and all, I don't give a fuck. I made sure she felt my hot breath on her neck. And I'm like, yeah, that nigga just wasn't me. She like low-key like shroom, like move, like, oh, yeah, man, got that thing. So I come from behind her and shit, and I stand like right there on the side of her and shit. She like, you right, he wasn't. She was like, but you my daughters now, so you know that's even out the question. Like, so I walk back like a nigga getting some more water, cause you know they fancy. They got the little water machine inside the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? In the ice machine inside the little door. You feel me? So I go get some water and shit. And I'm like, man, you acting like that's gonna stop you, like, man. And this time I press up against her though. I put that print up on that girl backside. You feel me? She don't move. She don't move or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She like, boy, you better stop playing. She was like, she up there asleep? I'm like, yeah, she up there asleep. Like, as soon as I said that, that girl turned around, dropped it to the floor. I'm talking about turned around and went right in nigga pants, bro. I got basketball shorts on. So as soon as she turned around, cause I'm standing behind her, you know that thing then rose to attention. Boy, that thing, salute. Boy, that thing was rising to attention. You know what I'm saying? So she feel it on her, you know. So she sleep for real. I'm like, yeah. She's like, boy, I told you you're gonna start something you can't finish. She pushed me to the refrigerator, dropped down on your knees. Blessed your boy. I'm talking about, boy, girls start going to work. Girls start going to work. So boom, she down there for a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Slap on my knob, like horn on the cob. Fucking with me, bitch, you better do your job. Y'all know nothing about that 3-6 Mafia. You feel me? So I picked that girl up, pull that dress up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Raw dog. Raw dog that thing. Boy, I slid right in that thing raw. I I seen a post on Facebook that said that when you have sex with a condom on, you still getting coochie, but you're not getting 100% of the coochie. You know, you getting like 65% of the coochie, so you really getting diet coochie. Nigga, I thought that shit was funny in the motherfucker. Nigga said you getting diet coochie. Hey, look, man, I got the full thing, man. I slid right in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Slid right in that thing. Bent her right on over. Bah, 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 bah. Boy, I'm knocking that thing down. She trying to grab anything on the island and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there knocking that thing down, man. I'm telling you, we hit like 3 positions after that. I didn't put her on top of the counter, missionary style, boom, boom. So while I got her on top of the counter, her face is facing the refrigerator. I'm facing the entrance of the kitchen, so I can see who's coming. You know what I'm saying? She already whispered in my ear what she already told me before I put her on top of the counter. She's like, look out. She's like, look out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you look out. I don't want to get caught. Like, boom. So I put that thing on top of the counter. You know, she a little white girl, bro. She only like about $100.25. You know, I pick that girl up, put that girl on top of that counter. I'm hitting it. As I'm hitting it, I thought I heard something come from upstairs, but man, it's so good, man. I'm not even paying attention like that. I'm not even paying attention, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, nigga. I got my eyes closed and some more shit. I'm in there stroking that thing, like, and I don't think I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think I'm gonna pull out. I might get this bitch mama pregnant. You feel me? So as I'm hitting that thing, I hear somebody creeping up. You feel me? I don't say nothing. And then I see somebody come, and then they look, and then they just stand there. But it wasn't my girl. It was her sister. So her sister stand there watching me stroke her mama. And her mama owned it, like calling the nigga back up. All that. She trying not to scream. The sister standing there, but like she like got half her body out in the doorway, like on the little thing, you feel me? But I can see her. I see her see me, bitch. You see me, see you. I'm looking at you, you looking at me, we looking at each other. As my nigga Joe Baker would say. You know what I'm saying? She don't say shit. I see that girl start feeling on her titty. I'm like, dude, thinking in my head like, these bitches is freaky, bitch. I'm knocking your mama down. And you sitting there touching on yourself. Well, I'm knocking your mama down. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, so boom, I'm knocking her down. The sister, she go back upstairs. I stopped in. She like, what, you see something? I lied. You know I lied. Man, I ain't finna tell this girl the truth. Yeah, your daughter just seen it. Man, I ain't finna tell this girl the truth. I'm like, nah, we good. She was like, you didn't finish. Oh, that's why I love white girls. She was like, but you didn't finish. I was like, you right, I didn't. She was like, don't trip, I got you. And I finished. She took the kids with her in her mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, she made sure a nigga finished, boy. Oh, man, she made sure a nigga finished, you feel me? And the whole time I'm thinking like, damn, we got caught. But is she gonna say something? She was touching on her titty. I know I seen that girl touch her titty. Now, I ain't see the other hand neither, so the other hand, you know what I'm saying, as my nigga Dodie 6 would say, you know what I'm saying, the other hand might be in her ooh-ha. You know what I'm saying? The other hand might be in the, you know what I'm saying, what he say up on that Kendrick song? Did I put my thumb where her eye at? You know, that thing she might have been pleasuring herself to me knocking her mama down. Now, if she wasn't, there's some freaky ass shit going on right here, man. There's some freaky ass white girl type shit going on right here, man. So, yeah, man. So, we got, she took the kids with her and she went upstairs and I went upstairs and, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't even get in the shower. Nope, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't even get in the shower. I was right there and laid in her daughter's bed. Laid in her daughter's bed, bro. Right there and laid in her daughter's bed, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I got in the shower in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And then I hit the daughter in the morning, too. After I got out the shower, though, I ain't no nasty nigga like that to still have a mama, you know what I'm saying, like cum juice on the nigga, and I hit the daughter, you feel me? I did get in the shower, you know what I'm saying? I did do that at least. But yeah, though, man, that shit was crazy, though. That shit was crazy, though. And yeah, me and the mama hit a couple more times after that, too, though, man. She just, boy, I couldn't get enough. She couldn't get enough. But Contraband TV, I'm out this bitch, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.